Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday, March something. One moment, please. It's March 29th. It's day, I don't know, whatever, of shelter in place. I don't have any idea. At least I know what day it is because I do still have to go to work. And I keep saying I'm really thankful that I have to go to work because it does break up the week. So, like, I know when Monday is and stuff. Anyway, I just went to my first, I'm touching my face, but I did sanitize my hands after I just had my first grocery store trip. Why is this guy not moving ahead? I'm at the Starbucks drive-thru, and there's a bunch of cars ahead of me. Like, we're lined up in the parking lot because, of course, this is the only one that's open that's near me. There we go. Come on, pal. And the line is so fucking long, but whatever. I've already ordered my shit, so had I not ordered my shit, I might have just been like, no Starbucks today, but I already ordered my shit, so we're about to go pick it up. Anyway, I just went to my first grocery store trip because the only thing that I've done since all of this is go to my job, go for walks, or run in and pick up takeout. And where I've run in to pick up takeout, like literally I run in, there's no one in there. I just grab my bag and I go. Like, there's no money exchange because I've already paid for it and everything. So I have not had like people-y contacts. You know what I'm saying? So today was my first people-ish contact, if that makes any sense. And I was everybody you can tell is trying to keep their 6 feet away. And I literally only needed like a few things. Like, I mainly needed like lettuce and some ground turkey so I can like make some food for my lunches and stuff, and have lettuce for my kid and spinach for my kid because she'd be like going to throw in spinach in her fried rice and eat salads and stuff. So that's great. Anyway, what was I going to say? But it was weird because I felt like I was holding my breath the whole fucking time I was in there, and I didn't even need that many things. But like every time I walked by a person, I was just like, kind of thing. But it's cool. Like, I walked into my Sprouts and the guy had already cleaned the carts, and so like you get a cart and you don't feel, like feel like whatever, that's okay. But it's still just so weird. It's just weird. I don't know. But I survived it, and now I'm in this line in the rain. Yeah, so I don't want to I'd much rather get my shit delivered during this time because it's just weird. But it was nice to go in there. They didn't, there wasn't really much missing that I was looking for. Like, my needs were pretty fucking simple. So I did manage to get some hummus because I've been craving hummus because it's one of those things that you can't eat on keto. And I literally wound up buying like 18 bags of pita chips accidentally. Like, if you were to come to my house, and look at the pantry right now, you would definitely think I have some kind of a problem as far as the amount of Hostess products and pita chips that are in there. But whatever. I'm hearing it's a kind of a universal thing. That I was listening to Nicole Byer's podcast. Well, it's not Nicole Byer's, it's Drag Her, and she's a co-host on it. And for RuPaul's Drag Race, which is a fantastic, great, wonderful show. If you don't watch it, you should watch it. It's very entertaining. It teaches great lessons about life and tolerance and things like that. And it's hilarious because drag queens are fucking hilarious. Girl, I know you don't think you're best to try to cut in that line. Okay. Anyway, so she didn't. Anyway, she was talking on there about eating so much fucking crap, and she also said that because the co-host was like, so how are you handling this? And she was like, well, I'm really sad that I won't see a dick for a long time, and I take a lot of naps to stop eating. And I was just like, ever since I watched Nailed It, whenever Nailed It started, which I'm not even like up to date on Nailed It, and they're going to have a new season dropping pretty soon here. It's a hilarious show. And one of the best episodes of TV I've ever seen is is the New Year's Eve episode on Nailed It Holiday. Like, go find it. Jason Mantzoukas. It's fucking hilarious. It's seriously one of the best things you'll ever see in your life, and I make everybody I know watch it. Anyway, so she said that about, that she, and I was just like, I had always thought that we were like like I was a much older sister from another mother with regard to her, but like when she said those two things, I was just like, yeah, so much. Very, very, very much. Anyway, I did my first Zoom last night. I was invited by my friend to have a Zoom like cocktail hour type of thing. That was a great deal of fun. I took down an entire bottle of rosé, Jason by Paul Meyer, that I had gotten when I was with my besties in Napa, and we went to their little tasting room. And I feel like, you know, like I almost wasn't going to drink rosé. I was going to go with something darker because I was like, rosé and sugar, and like I'm going to be kicking myself tomorrow. I didn't plan to drink an entire bottle, but then it's like, here's the thing. Once you open the bottle and you put the cork back in, or a wine stopper if you have a wine stopper, which I do have a wine stopper somewhere. I just don't know where it is, but you put the cork back in, and then it's like too tall to even fit on the tallest shelf in my refrigerator without me like kind of like tilting it over kind of thing. So I was like, you know, whatever, I'm just gonna fucking drink this whole bottle, and I feel okay today. Like I didn't even take a beat like I like to if I drink. Here's the thing, if you're gonna drink, you gotta drink water. Like drink as much fucking water as alcohol, and then take a vitamin B before you go to bed, and maybe take some like Tylenol, or not in this day and age, I guess you're not supposed to take Motrin in case you have the fucking COVID, because COVID doesn't like Motrin or some shit. I don't fucking know. Anyway, but usually, like, you know, just take whatever you would take for a headache, and your B vitamin, and you're supposed to wake up feeling pretty fine. But I even forgot to take a B last night, and I woke up this morning pretty okay, and I got to sleep in. It was the only day of my weekend that I got to sleep in. So I didn't even get my ass out of bed till like 8:30. Of course, Max was pretty pissed off about that because he's a fucking asshole, and he was like, why aren't you up to feed me? But that's another story. Anyway, so it was fun. Zoom is pretty cool, and never even heard of Zoom before the apocalypse, and it was a great deal of fun. And I have 2 more Zooms coming up this week, so now I know how it works, and it was good times. And like I seriously, like in real life, only I would drink if people came over or if I went out, and now people can't come over and I can't go out. So I feel like if I keep getting invited to Zoom things, I'm going to drink more, you know, than I would in real life if we weren't having this thing. So, but there's a lot of drinking going on right now. Like, what, you know, what are you going to do? There's a lot of day drinking going on. I don't have that. I day snack. So anyway, I hope you guys are hanging in there. I'm hanging in there. Don't fucking like the rain. I need my sunshine. Solar powered, as you know. But whatever. I'm gonna find some exercise to do inside today if this doesn't let up, because I did last night. I got to do some dancing. That was pretty fun. My knees hurt. I think they hurt even more because I'm eating too many carbohydrates right now. But anyway, sending you virtual hugs. Hang in there. We're gonna get through this, people. We really are. It's scary as fuck. It's crazy. It's anxiety producing, dread producing, but we're gonna get through it. I'm gonna get my coffee, and I hope you have a good day. Okay?